Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome on behalf of the whole team at Nickel and Young, in particular Nathan and Steve, your marketing agents. Haven't they done a terrific job? We welcome you to our auction today. Of course, they've been with you every step of the way, supplied you with all relevant documentation, including the centrepiece of today's proceedings, your contract. Clean, concise, unconditional in its nature. It states no cooling off period, no buyer's inspection, and no finance provisions, which of course gives our bidders here today to bid on a very open, very even playing field. GST is not applicable on today's sale. A 5 out to 10% deposit and a 30-day settlement. That is the essence of the contract. To the terms and conditions of sale now, our highest approved bidder will be our buyer, subject to the reserve price and the seller's final approval. I, the auctioneer, can use vendor bids on the seller's behalf, never at the reserve price or over the reserve price, always to encourage bidding in the right direction. But the best way to make sure an auctioneer stays out of the bidding is to make sure you bidders stay in the bidding. And of course, the terms and conditions have been on display. They are currently on display, and I'll take that as them being read. Welcome back here to 24 Horseshoe Bend in Buderim. It really is all about the view just behind us. It is a magical afternoon, and this is really the afternoons you get living in this neck of the woods. The elevation, the sea breezes, the sea views, mountain views, you have it all. What are we seeing right now? We're seeing a want for that unique property, and that view is absolutely unique. We've heard from buyers, we want to secure this property, we want to get here to buy. Our bidders here today have every opportunity to do that because we see some familiar faces and places that cannot register to bid at an auction. They are conditional buyers. They're waiting for this property not to sell today. You bidder, you want to make sure that this property does sell today. Market is strong at the moment on the Sunshine Coast for quality property. What are we seeing? A population boom. We're seeing a move to the beach. You certainly don't want to be a buyer later this year. You want to be a buyer today, and you want to buy from Buderim's best agency in Nickel and Young. An opening bid and opening offer. Where would you like to commence our auction today? Opening bid, opening offer. Where do we start? Always that moment, silence. This is how quiet it is. Let's see you leaning in there. 1.1. Will you take me to 1.3, sir? I don't want to keep you here all afternoon. Can I tempt you at 1.3? I'll give every opportunity to the buyers here today. Worth every bit of that though, sir. Would love to get you in front, but can I suggest to start at 1.3, do you say, man? 1.15, why not? At 1,150,000 we start to 1.3, there we go, 150 right, so we go to 1.4 and 5 now, but at 1.3, good intention and good bidding, sir. At 1.3, do we go 1.45, fight for the paddle, put it up, not sideways at 1.3, at 1,300,000, but worth every bit of that though, at 1,300,000 with good gentlemen here, at 1.3 the money, do we go 1.45, do we match that now? At 1.3 the money, at 1,300,000, do we courtesy now to 1.4? Can I say? At 1.4 though, at 1.3 with you, good sir, at 1,300,004, at 1.3, at $1,300,000, 4 can't be any fairer, at 1.3 the money, at 1,300,000 your search for property stops today, get in front now at 1.3 and 4, at $1,300,000, at 1.3 maybe look that way, not at me, at 1.3 and 4 do we say? Nodding, I need a paddle.
1.31.
131, can't take 10 this early, sir.
1.35.
35, okay, at 135. Do you double that to 145? 1.4, okay, at 1.4 and 1.450, sir. Bit of a pattern emerging. At 1,400,000, do we go 450 now? But at 1.4, clear bid without. Do you go now? At 1.4. 4.5 will get you in front of something bigger and bolder. I don't mind. At 1.4, a good bid now gets you in front at $1,400,000. At 1.4 the money. We'll take you to 1.45 or even 1.5 if you say at 1,400,000. At 1.4 and clearly bid, you've got the bid, sir, at 1.4 the money. At 1,400,000 at 1.4, nice and neat. 4.5 do we say? At 1,400,000 every courtesy now, 2 horses in the race at the moment at 1.4. Once at 1,400,000, get in front now, sir. Second call at 1,400,000. Do we go 4 and 5?
1.45.
145, good bidding, sir. Thank you for your bid and good luck to you. Do we go 15 now? 15, good bidding, sir. I like it at 15 straight away. At 15. At 1.5, don't think, just bid now, sir. At 1550, do we say? At 1.5 the money. At $1,500,000. Once at 1.5 the money. When you look each other in the eyes, you're saying, I think we need to do this. At 1.5. 2 fours does mean something. It's the 4th of April today, sir. Do we get in front now? But I don't want a 4. I want a 1, 5 and 50. At 1, 5, do we go 5 and 50 now? At 1,500,000, give you every bit of moment though. At 1, 5, the money with you, sir. At 1,500,000. Once at 1, 5, do we go 5 and 2, 5? 25, courtesy to you, sir. Get back in front. Never leave the auction off on a round figure. At 1, 5, 25 on the knot, I'll take there. At 1, 5, 2, 5, do we say worth it? At 1, 5 now. At 1,500,000. Once at 1.5 the money. 2, 5 do we say? 2, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 1, 5, 7, 5, 50 again, sir. 25 on top at 1, 5 and 50. At 1,550,000, bids are shrinking. That's good opportunity for you, sir. At 1,550 the money. At 155 the bid, the offer. At 1,550,000 now. Once at 1,550. Second call at 1,550,000. You sure? You're certain? I'll still come back and ask though. At 1,550. At 1,550 and 60, do we say 10 on top? At 1,560. Can't be fair with 10, sir. At 1,550. Once at $1,550,000. Second call at 1,550. Sir, no tomorrows, only regret. I must remind you, here to buy now at 1,560, can we say? I do appreciate the bidding so far, but let me help you get back in front. At 1,550 bids here. At 1,550,000 on the second call. At 1,550, 60, do we say? Absolutely done. At you getting a look now? Man, what would you say? Would you say go to 60? You certain?
Yeah.
Another 5 to get you in front? Does make sense at 5.
I can do 5.
1,555 the money. Big one now, sir. I would suggest they call it the knockout bid at 1,555. Match it to 45. Go to 1,600.
They go 5.
They win a 5, but go a bigger one is my advice.
5 on top.
Sir, knockout bid now. They call it the Mike Tyson. Gets you the offer at 1,555. Do we? 60. Okay, why not? At 1,560 the money. 65, do we say? At 1,560, absolutely. Fair warning. At 1,560. Once at 1,565, do we say? You got the bid there at 1,560. Second call at 1,560, the money, absolutely certain. Third and final call at 1,560. Have I seen your best? Absolutely need to know. You sure, ma'am? You sure, sir?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely certain. At 1,560. Third and final call at 1,560. So you've got the bid. We're going to pause the auction, have a chat with you and our sellers. We'll be back with you all very, very shortly. Gives everyone an opportunity to have a think about this sensational property. Jump inside.